Hi everyone. Right, I did say I would come back and show you how to alter some of these leaves. These are the ones that that's Becky Swanson got me. If you remember, she got them in rare, silver I think, and this brown colour. And you know, Christmas time we all have a lot of these sort of things hanging about. Even if you don't, but you actually see them in the shops, in your pound stores or whatever, get them, because a lot of people will pass them by because they go, oh, well, I don't need glittered stuff. You don't need to have, if you can't get the plain green leaves to alter, then alter one of these. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I've altered mine. Yes, it has shrunk slightly because they were identical leaves, and it's given it a little bit more shape to it anyway, but it's quite firm, quite hard. In fact, it's harder than that now. But look at the difference, and that's got different shades of brown in, gold, and I've put UT on it as well, embossing powder. So I've gone from that to that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But that's going to look fantastic in any project, whether it be steampunk, vintage, shabby chic, doesn't matter. That's going to look brilliant, and it's no point in wasting them. So like I say, if you can't get the ordinary green leaf to alter, buy these, you know, a bunch for £1 or 50p, whatever they are, on the markets, car boots, garage sales. Buy them, because you can change them. And I haven't scraped the glitter off or anything like that. It is only white underneath because I didn't paint it brown. But look, it's just as good. In fact, I prefer that one, because that would do any project. And if you wanted to glitter it up for Christmas, just paint your glitter over it, like a glitter paste or a glitter polish or some sort, you know, anything like that. Or emboss it in glitter. So I'm just going to show you how to do that now. I'm going to use the same mat that I used before. And what you do is take hold of your leaf, and we're going to paint that. So I'm just going to get my paintbrush ready. Yeah, we're just going to paint it in white acrylic. I could do it in black, black gesso, white gesso, you know, whatever you want to paint it in, whatever colour. It doesn't have to be white or black. Do a pink one, do a purple one, whatever project you've got in mind, do your leaves to match. And all I'm going to do is just to paint straight over it. Look, it's covered it straight away. And like I say, a lot of people don't touch these leaves because they think, well, they're glittered, what can I do? And they won't look good on a project. There's no glitter on that now. And I'm going to get the leaf the colour I want. Okay? So just give it a good paint, both sides. Turn it over. I mean, unless you're going to actually see the underneath, don't bother, but this is going to actually hang off for projects, I would imagine. I do mine anyway, just in case. Unless I actually know they're definitely not going to be seen underneath, and then I don't waste, as you know. So we're just going to continue to scrape up your bits of paint on your thing, and that'll just do it. Like that. Really rub that in and spread it. Like that, and then go over it again at the front. We're not going to dry that yet. No point in heating it twice, because it does... excuse me, what are you doing? Oh, what's he doing? You good boy, you're just sat there, but what's your brother doing? Don't think so, don't chew, I'm trying to do a film here, little toe rag. Right, good boys. They've been ever so good today. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of this re-inker, and I don't have much of this left. I'm going to have to get some more. And all I'm going to do is just very carefully drop a bit on the ends. Like that. Oops, a bit much on there. Oopsie daisy. Go on, Fee, make a mess, might as well. In fact, I'm just going to do that. Take the water and just give that a spray. Look at the colour in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually dab all this in that. Like that. I like that. That's nice. I'm just going to cover that a minute. Like that. Take the dryer. Now you do have to be careful but it won't take long to dry. You can pat it a little bit. Because it is plastic, so it will melt. So try and do it as quickly as you can. And I'm not going to do it all. It's basically just to dry the paint. Wait a minute, I'll have to let the dogs out, sorry. You are a pain, you're in and out, in and out, in and out. You've got to make your minds up, boys. Go on. Ray, will you let them out, please? They want to go out. Oh, I'm filming. Right, what I'm going to do then, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just move my board over a bit. I'm going to take the Distress ink. This is a vintage photo. And what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to do it that way. I know I shouldn't because it's going to get it all over, but I'll scrape that off. And I do have a spare one. Just to get a different colour. That's better. Just mix my colours. See, like that. I'll scrape that in a minute. Oh, I'll do it now. All I use is a spatula. And just scrape that off. That'll do. Like that. So let's clean that off. Just a touch of water again. See, the colours in that is fantastic. And then straight away you pop it in the powder. This is the embossing powder. You don't need to use these perfect medium. On something like this you can just use water. It's quite easy and simple to use and cost you nothing. So, and remember, I've done a video on the flowers that I used the water on instead of the perfect medium. Dip your flower in, or spray your flower with water. Dip it into some of the medium, some of the powders, whatever you want, and then just heat them up. And you won't need to use perfect medium. Save that for the other things you do need it for. And all we do is just colour this up, heat this up, should I say. I do have to be careful. Take it away from the heat, let it cool. Blow it a couple of times, and then heat it back up again. You just have to watch the whole leaf. Just be careful because it is hot. I'm just going to take that off and leave that. Hope you can see this. See, it's shrivelling up as a leaf, but that's fine. I like that like that. Okay. Just going to let that cool down again. Just let it cool. Okay. I'm going to take the Distress ink again and go over that like that. And I'm just going to simply dry that in. Drop that into the embossing powder again. I'm going to heat that up quickly. So I heated it beforehand, covered it in the embossing powder, dropped it into that, and then heated it again. Oops. Like I say, you do have to be careful because it is hot. And I'm going to take a little bit of Inca Gold in a minute. Just cool that down. Oops, a daisy. And then just take some of the Inca Gold and rub that over. And you can do absolutely anything with these leaves to get any effect. And there you go. So that's that one and that one. Well, that's got a little bit more gold on, but I'm just going to put some more on here. Fabulous. They're going to look brilliant on a project. As quick and as easy as that. That's now gone really hard, and that's almost hard. So I hope you can see that. Just make sure. Okay, and they're brilliant. Much better than leaving them like that. Although they are nice, but you can alter them for your project. Just be careful that you don't overheat them and they shrivel up to nothing. But isn't that an interesting leaf? Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.